Hey, good evening. It's the Quantum Health Boss. If you're catching me live, go ahead and hashtag live. If you're catching me on the replay, please hashtag replay. This is a very special live. Why? Because I just came back from a summit and it's called the Day of Discovery. Why is it the Day of Discovery? I don't know, because it's like 2 days. So 2 days of discovery. I don't know. But the quantum boss doesn't matter. Why? Because it doesn't matter if it's 1 day or 2 day. They're all very important. All the discoveries that was made when I went to Salt Lake City, Utah was very, very important. If you haven't seen my trip, don't worry. I'm going to be loading up my full trip on YouTube of me going to Utah and basically bringing you the premier health technology breaking news. Okay. There's always breaking news when it comes to frequency. Why? Because frequency is everywhere. Once you understand what the frequency is in your environment and in your body, then you can make the necessary changes needed, or you can make the tools needed in order to get where you need to be. And where you really need to be is healthy, not sick, and being productive in society. I think everybody would like that, right? Yeah. Well, before I go into like any of the products that are new or any of the things that I discovered in Day of Discovery, I just want to make sure that you guys know that any of the products from Solex or AOScan or the Premier Health Technology Company, right, is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, right? And we're not here to be making any claims, right? But we have some new products out that complement the AO scan and will definitely help with mental clarity and whole body wellness. Okay. And it's something that is very important. But before we get up all into that, let's see if I can find the video here. So if you don't know how Solex came to be, I'm going to play a little short video here. It's very important that we understand where we've come and where we're at and where we're going. Before I do the big reveal. But here we go.
We adopted our son, Michael, at 9 months old. And Michael came with a pre-existing condition called cerebral palsy. As young parents, we were just delighted to have Michael in our lives. As Michael started to grow over the next few years, the cerebral palsy became more and more evident. And about the time he started preschool, around 4 or 5 years old, Michael would walk with his arms above his head, kind of like this, kind of bouncing off the walls to maintain his balance. And so it was evident he was headed towards that direction to where a wheelchair would be coming up pretty soon. As parents, like any parents, we just wanted Michael to have the best life possible. And so we traveled to Mexico, England, Germany, various places here in the United States to look at therapies for children with cerebral palsy to see if we could improve his quality of life. And everywhere we went, we were met with pretty much the same explanation. There is no cure for cerebral palsy. The best we can do is just exercise and diet and things like this to help improve the quality of life that he has. And as parents, that wasn't good enough. We felt like there had to be something more. There had to be something greater that could help. And when we went out of the country, Germany specifically, Mexico, even one trip to Japan, there was more hope there. There were more things in the works. There were more therapies available. And so that allowed me to start looking into different directions. Now, this is back in the 80s. The internet wasn't around. And so we were going to trade shows. We would go to health shows and health fairs. And I became introduced to a book called Mega Brain by Michael Hutchings. And that book became my new Bible, at least as far as it came for therapies for my son, Michael. And in there, through that book, I came across different therapies. And one of them was from Ohio State University of Medicine, Dr. David Clark, Dr. Margaret Patterson, a neurosurgeon out of Scotland, Aberdeen, Scotland, Dr. Persinger at Laurentian University in Toronto, Canada. And these three doctors had been pioneering different therapies. They didn't know anything about each other. Dr. Clark was working with spinning a child in a chair to help develop the inner ear. And he found that this was helping with all sorts of neurological issues. Dr. Persinger was using lights and different flashing lights to the eyes to help stimulate left and right brain connection. And then Dr. Patterson, a neurosurgeon, was developing microcurrent that would be applied just behind the ear or to the earlobe that was helping the brain create new neural pathways. Well, these three things were pretty important to me. And so as we looked into this and started working on this, we eventually developed a machine that later became known as the Theta Chamber. And Michael was our first recipient of that technology. And what we did now, at the time we had this, Michael was now almost 8 years old. His cerebral palsy was becoming more and more an issue in his mobility. And at the end of that, it was a 21-day course based on what Persinger and Clark and Patterson were doing. There are different protocols. And so we did that for Michael for 21 days. And at the end of that 21 days, there was a little bit of improvement in Michael. I mean, he seemed to be processing information faster. His mobility was a little bit better. It was the next 6 months that were magical. In those next 6 months, Michael's mobility became almost normal. He transitioned from handicapped school to a normal school. And Michael is now 40 years old, will be 40 this June, and he's a second-degree black belt, speaks multiple languages to some degree or another, and physically, you would have never known that Michael ever had cerebral palsy. All right, so that whole experience was life-changing for our family. And I realized at that time that there were things that we didn't know here. And that led me on this journey, which has brought me to where we are today in 2022. We learned about frequencies. We learned about different therapies. We learned about our belief systems. We learned about what we say to ourselves, how all of these things affect us. Well, in 2008, my wife and I were in China attending a medical convention, and there was a booth there from Russia that had developed a scanner that scanned the body through frequencies through the brain. Well, this was my new real big interest. And we went to their booth. We experienced a scan, a digital body scan with these big transducers on our head. And it nailed us. It showed us everything that was wrong or awry in our bodies to the T. Well, we later worked with that company and acquired the rights to bring that to the United States. And we did that until about 2012. And then when technology had advanced, in other words, Windows 10 came available, the software wouldn't be stable anymore. And as we worked with the company, they had decided to bag it. The software had been written in the late 80s, early 90s on software that nobody supports anymore. And so they basically says, you're pretty much on your own. And so over the next 2 to 3 years, we rewrote all of that software, all of their information on today's technology, and for today's platform and software. And it became the AO Scan. And we've been promoting the AO Scan since 2012. And it was a big system. It was a $30,000 scanner that was in a doctor's office, and you'd go in and you'd sit there and you'd be there anywhere from an hour to 3 hours, depending on your scan, based on the old technology. Well, we were able to bring that technology to where we could get it done with much smaller transducers, and we could do it in about 45 minutes to an hour. Well, part of that scanner was InnerVoice, and the InnerVoice is where we record about 10 to 20 seconds of your voice, and we analyze 2,000 frequencies over 12 notes. And we're looking for frequencies that are out of range, way high or way low. And as you listen to those frequencies played back in your headset, it helps with your emotions, which helps with some of the other physical issues you'd be dealing with. Well, we thought that that would be an amazing tool to put into the hands of as many people as we can. If you can get a hold of your emotions, then your physical issues aren't as dramatic and you're able to deal with them better. And so we started working with a mobile device that just had the InnerVoice portion of the scanner on it. Well, as that became ready to go to market, and that was about $2,000 for that device, and then a monthly fee of about $200 a month to maintain the software. We realized, well, maybe we can add a little bit more of the other scanner to this, and we added a little bit of vitals and a little bit of comprehensive, and we introduced it. And that went for about a year and a half. And then we had people come to us and say, we need to get this out to the masses. And that's how Solex came to be. The full $30,000 scanner in your hand that you can now take and share with the world.
Wow, what a story. Bringing us back to the beginning of how Solex came together, and very powerful story. Thank you, Lauren, for, adopting Michael and developing the theta chamber and finding the frequencies that scan the brain. And Michael is like a very old man that's not showing any signs of cerebral palsy. That's very cool. But when I was at the Day of Discovery, they had a big product launch. So the big product that launched is the AO Hub. Let me show you quickly. Let's cue the video. So yeah, that was the biggest launch of Solex ever. AO Hub. I got to cue the video one more time because that just didn't do any justice. And then we're going to go in and look at, what it does. All right. Let's get into it. So, the AO Hub Starter Kit. The AO Hub Starter Kit. Let's see here. There it is. What is it all about? Well, as the video said, it has to do with mental clarity and wellness. It's whole body wellness, right? The AO Starter Kit. In today's fast-paced world, maintaining optimal brain health and well-being is challenging. The AO Hub is a cutting-edge device designed to enhance mental clarity, focus, and overall wellness through advanced brain technology, leveraging decades of scientific research in a comprehensive approach to cognitive and emotional health. This is how the AO Hub works. The AO Hub targets critical brainwave states for optimal mental rejuvenation. Theta waves, 4 to 8 hertz, give you deep relaxation and brain repair. Alpha waves between 8 and 12 hertz, creativity and mental clarity. Beta waves between 12 and 35 hertz give you cognitive activity and problem solving. And gamma waves, 35 hertz and up, it gives you hyper focus and advanced processing. Now, basically, the theta waves are beta waves and gamma waves are all waves that happen in the brain. But when you achieve a certain wavelength, it gives you these qualities in the body. And I'm pretty sure at some point we want to relax. At some point we want clarity. At some point we need to be hyper focused. But how does the body get there? Most of the time it doesn't. Frequencies are low and we're sick and not healing. So this is why the AO Hub is very, very, very important. Let's go back and read some more. You got innovative features, full spectrum white light affecting brain engagement, which is very important if you're trying to engage a brain that's not firing good. Differentiated audio stimulation, frequency stimulators, gamma reset frequencies, and medullary compatibility. So it's definitely not done. It's a starter, meaning that there's going to be more attachments to it. And throughout the Day of Discovery event, there was some suggestions. And they kind of liked a few of them. So you're going to see a lot more things come on with the AO Hub. Yeah. So benefits. Energize and rejuvenate, improve mood and meditation, boost cognitive functions, achieve deep restorative sleep, support healthy habits and learning. AO Hub includes AO Hub device, the carrying case, the light goggles, the AO transducer headset, the CES electrodes, the power supply, and the AC adapter. AO Scan and AO Hub. To fully utilize the Hub's capabilities, you must be paired with the AO Scan subscription is required. Or you have to come into my office and do treatments, 30 to 90 minutes, minimum 28 days consecutive. Functionality. AO Hub can be accessed through Windows-based or tablet. It is not compatible with Apple devices or phones right now. Contradictions: do not use this device if you're prone to seizures. Like the glasses, do not use the glasses. You can use it everything else, but not the glasses if you're prone to seizures. Make sure that you contact your physician, or you can become my client and we can talk. But these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and this product is not intended to treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Okay? Now, I'm just going to play a little video about Theta from the Theta Wellness Center, where the professional machine is. They have 4 actually professional Theta chambers in China in hospitals. Hospitals are actually using them for treatment. There's some all over the place in North America, but they're pretty expensive. So let me just show you here. So this is the professional Theta chamber that Lauren made for Michael. And as you can see here, it's $78,000. The treatment's long, at least a month long, and you have to be there. It gets pretty pricey. They do financing, but now we have a portable version that's a lot cheaper, that anybody can bring into their household, anyone can bring into their practice, and still give 3 out of the 4 things. The only thing that's missing from the portable one is the spinning. Okay. The spinning around. What the spinning really does is just help the brain see a little bit more in the cranial compartment. Okay. Let me stop the screen. And we're going to share the video. Cue the video.
Difficult and prevalent problems in healthcare: addiction, anxiety, and depression. These 3 problems also have 3 things in common. First, they're difficult to live with. Second, they're difficult to treat. And third, they're all centered in the brain. What do I mean by that? Well, addiction, anxiety, and depression aren't just behavioral problems. They're all rooted in dysfunctional brain chemistry, leading to altered processing pathways and unwanted feelings and behaviors. Though all sorts of treatments are offered, effectiveness rates are very low because the treatments fail to address the root of all these problems. Here at Theta Wellness Centers, we offer a better approach. Our science-based technology helps the brain to rapidly reestablish normal chemistry and processing pathways. The result?
Oh, wow. It's changed a lot. I think the biggest change is just my general happiness.
I know. I've been sober for 60 days.
Well, it's been a life change for me. As far as the anxiety goes,
It's been a really good experience.
Like, I would get sober if I wouldn't have came here. I've tried to do it before.
I was really filled with joy and optimism.
Amazing turnaround for me. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Matter of fact, I wouldn't have waited. I would have done it sooner if I got the opportunity.
For the next few minutes, let's talk about each of the problems we treat here at Theta and how our approach is different. We'll begin with addiction. The first thing we need to know is that all addictions are rooted in the pleasure and reward control areas of the brain. Whether we're talking about drugs, alcohol, sex, shopping, gaming, or pornography, the circuitry is always the same. And once the circuitry has been altered by an addiction, it becomes self-sustaining. What does that mean? Well, the brain wants to stay addicted, and the brain generally gets what it wants, no matter the cost. Simply stated, the problem really begins with two brain chemicals that get out of balance. Now, don't worry, we're not going to get into a heavy neurology lecture here. In fact, if you don't mind, we'll simplify things by using our friend Max the mouse. Like all mice, Max loves cheese. When he starts to think about cheese, he feels excitement and longing. Dopamine is the brain chemical that builds excitement and drives Max to seek cheese. His brain wants the high that dopamine will bring when he gets his cheese. The longer Max tries to resist the urge for cheese, the stronger the urge becomes, as Max's brain craves dopamine more and more strongly. That's simple enough, but there's one other thing you need to know. The dopamine craving shuts down logic and higher thought. So in the case of an addictive craving, it's really tough to resist it or talk yourself out of it. As our friend Max searches frantically for his reward, the drive for dopamine keeps him focused and excited to finally achieve golden, cheesy satisfaction. When Max finally finds the cheese and eats his fill, along with dopamine, another brain chemical is released. This one is called serotonin, and it produces feelings of happiness, satisfaction, and comfort. It also calms the dopamine craving and stops Max from seeking more cheese, at least temporarily. When the effects of serotonin subside, Max begins to feel somewhat empty and perhaps a little anxious. His brain wants to feel that serotonin satisfaction again, so the dopamine craving cycle begins again, driving Max to seek cheese at all costs, and the cycle repeats. The trouble is that the more often Max eats himself stupid on cheese, the less serotonin is released. And pretty soon Max can't stop seeking and consuming cheese, even though it doesn't really feel good anymore. The craving for dopamine simply keeps driving him, and he never gets serotonin satisfaction. Max's friends may try to talk him out of seeking cheese. They may keep him distracted, or teach him better ways to deal with his cravings. But in the end, the craving is still always there, and his brain still wants satisfaction. Sooner or later, Max will find himself back in the maze, desperately seeking cheese. Until Max's brain starts to produce normal levels of dopamine and serotonin again, Max will still be cheese addicted. Any attempt to correct the situation must start with correcting brain chemistry. And this is why Theta's approach is so effective. We begin by treating the imbalance in the brain to diminish anxiety and cravings and restore normal levels of satisfaction. We reinforce our treatment with proper nutrition, detoxification, and emotional repatterning to help the brain establish new, healthy pathways. The end result is that our 21-day program has a very high success rate in helping people overcome addictions permanently. Now, we also said we'd talk about anxiety and depression. Both of these problems work in much the same way, and so we use much the same approach. We start by gently signaling the brain to begin producing normal levels of healthy brain chemicals, and we reinforce our treatment with other supporting therapies. Most of our clients find that anxiety, depression, insomnia, even post-traumatic stress disorder respond quickly and powerfully to this therapy, often completely eliminating the need for expensive and debilitating medication. Behind the Theta Chamber treatment. First and foremost, you should know that your treatment here at Theta Wellness Center is medically supervised and controlled. Each client receives a full physical exam and treatment plan from one of our licensed medical practitioners. The CES treatment used in the Theta Chamber is supported by over 150 published studies. Results is remarkably safe, widely effective, and often the most effective treatment for a variety of conditions, most notably insomnia, depression, anxiety, addiction, and cognitive defects. FDA cleared CES treatment devices have been available on the market for over 30 years. One of the best features of CES therapy is that it relies on the brain's own circuits rather than synthetic medications to produce and regulate proper brain chemistry. Because we don't rely on drugs, our most commonly reported side effects include feelings of peace, happiness, euphoria, and self-control. Our 21-day treatment program can be completed in about 90 minutes per day and scheduled to fit into your life. There's no need to suspend employment or family relationships during treatment.
So yeah, it's definitely something that has come down in price from $78,000 to $4,000. Okay, just go to aocheck.com, and let's get you into the Team Save Your Life community. And if you're a part of another community, hopefully you found out what the new stuff is coming out from the day of discovery. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to be right back, but I'm going to leave you with a video of a product launch. Let's go here. Okay. And let's cue up Aozymes. Solex has a new digestive enzymes.
Unleash your food's potential with Aozymes.
Find my I think we get Sorry. I tell you guys, I love scanning. I love Solex. But yeah, let's go back to the website here and let's look at the new product. Okay, so okay, where is it? Okay, Aozymes details. So $43.75 on one-time purchase. Sure, if you might go on a subscription, it might save. But busy lifestyles and poor food choices often lead to digestive issues, especially as we age and enzyme production declines. This can cause inefficient digestion and nutrition absorption, impacting overall health. Aozymes offers a clinically designed high frequency blend of enzymes, bile extract, and cofactors to enhance the digestion of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. This comprehensive formula supports efficient digestion that boosts metabolic function, addressing root causes of digestive discomfort without synthetic additives or allergens. The benefits: high frequency enhances digestion and metabolism, converts nutrients into energy, which is very you don't have enough energy. Boosts food tolerance and comfort, reduces stomach and digestive issues, support digestive health and gut barrier integrity, increases nutrition absorption, skin, respiratory, and immune health, all improves. A unique blend of enzymes, phages, and nutrient cofactors for optimal digestion and metabolism. The secondary benefits are prophylactic enzyme solutions, enhance how your body processes proteins, and supports muscle health. Customized usage, adjusting how you take the supplement can offer support for your body's needs, skin application, and joint support, wound aid. So these are all the ingredients. You got all the digestive enzymes. You got some butane in there. You got the bromelain and the papain. Yeah, you're really, really good to go. How to use for best use: you take 1 to 3 capsules a daily, 20 minutes before the meal. Regular use, combined with daily diet and highly healthy lifestyle. And it contains 90 capsules, 17 enzymes, all the cell stuff, all that stuff. It doesn't have any dairy. It's gluten free, no soy, no corn, no peanut, no tree nuts, no synthetic, no added sugars, and it's high frequency. And you pair it up with the AO scan, and voila. But these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. If you're pregnant, nursing, or have any pre-existing medical conditions, consult with your healthcare provider before taking this product. Before starting a weight loss program, consult with your practitioner. Do not use if the seal is broken. Keep out of reach of children. And children can still take these. Okay. Moving on, let's go to the next product launch.
Your foundation for a balanced life. Feel the difference with AO Biome.
Wow, AO Biome. This is the new AO Biome from Solex. And it's got everything that you need. As we age, our microbiome diversity declines due to diet, lifestyle, and medication, leading to potential health issues. Many supplements lack microbial variety and contain allergens and excess sugars. Microbiome overcomes these limitations with 20 billion CFUs from diverse probiotic strains, avoiding common allergens and sugars. These advanced formulas include prebiotics, postbiotics, healthy fungi, and bacteriophages for optimal microbial balance and effectiveness. You got 6125, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have a subscribe option once you go into the cart and stuff, and you'll save. But how to use it: 1 capsule a day with water before a meal. That includes healthy fats. Avoid high temperature foods and drinks when taking this supplement. Some digestive changes may occur, but should resolve within a couple of weeks. AO Biome contains 30 capsules, 20 billion CFUs, 31 total unique strains, 2 unique probiotics, kiwi and chicory root, 4 healthy virus strains, 10 unique fungi mushrooms, 2 probiotic strains. I mean, it has everything in it. Come on, right? Pair it up with the AO scan, high vibration foods, and the same thing applies. These statements, yada, yada, yada. All right. Now, let's move on to the next new product.
AO Gut combines the power of natural ingredients to support your heart, your digestion, and your immune system. Well-being starts from within.
Here we go. We got AO Gut. AO Gut is a high-frequency supplement designed to address metabolic syndrome through a blend of 3 specialized formulas that support cardiovascular, digestive, and immune health. It offers a comprehensive approach to balance and optimize your metabolic function. $61.25, but going to the cart, I'm pretty sure they're going to have some kind of save option. Subscribe and save. Ingredients. We got all the cardio-metabolic blend, psyllium husk, beta-glucan, and phytosterols for the heart and for digestion. We got a green digestive blend, spirulina, broccoli, kale, spinach, digestive and antioxidant support. Boosting blend, it contains camellia, sinensis, grapeseed, and ginger. So, how to use it? Mix 1 scoop of AO Gut with 16 ounces of water, shake well, and drink. Please drink right away. You don't want to let it sit around. AO Gut can be consumed any time of the day, but taking it around 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. may help curb your hunger. So I definitely would suggest it. Not really as a meal replacement, but to help you to get to your next meal and work with your practitioner. Okay, but no allergens, GMOs, gluten, soy, nuts, shellfish, sesame, glyphosates, preservatives, artificial ingredients, vegan friendly, and POP 65 compliant. Hello. Now we're moving on to the next product.
Renew, rebuild, and embrace your strength with AO Youth.
Hey, all right, we got a new product here. I gotta get out of that. AO Youth. Let's get the details here. So revitalize your life with AO Youth, the cutting edge liquid nano supplement. Wow, I love nano supplements. Why? Because they're very small. It's called liposomal. It gets right into the cell. Okay, but this is great for your overall health. And I tried this. It's like collagen. It's like got all 28 collagens in there. Reduced energy, less skin elasticity, diminished strength. Like those are like the leading cause of not collagen. So this supplement here is going to increase your health span. It's going to decrease the age throughout the body. It's going to increase collagen production. It's increase the NAD. It's going to accelerate the metabolic energy function, promote youthful cell and organ function, contain all the essential collagen types, as I said, 28 of them, promote skin elasticity, density, and firmness, decrease wrinkles, and increase skin hydration, strengthen healthy joints and soft tissue, support healthy and mobility. But as my friend Dr. Obama will say, it'd probably keep you nice and sexy and cool. But as I said, it's got all the nice collagens in here. So if you are vegan, you might not want to take this one because it's got turkey in it or whatever. But yeah, I do have other options. Just send me a DM. but that is available for you. So let's see here. We're going to just look at another option for you because all to separate can add up. So they do have a bundle. So yeah, as you can see here, this is the bundle, right? So you're gonna save a little bit when you just get the bundle, and then if you subscribe and save, you're gonna save even more, and you're gonna take care of pretty much everything. We call it the AO Core because it's really the foundational supplements that you need to keep the body going. Why? Because digestion, gut health is like the number one killer of our communities, right? So if we're taking care of the gut health, it's going to be cool. We do have other supplements that are very, very highly recommended, but these ones are brand spanking new, and we brought them for you. Why? Because we only make supplements that are than what's on the market. If we can't make better than what's on the market, there's no point in coming out with them because there's thousands of them that you can go and buy already. So anytime you see me come up with a product, it's because we believe it's better than anything else on the market. Now, I'm going to go back to the website here. Let's take a look. So there's some other products here that I don't think I have the video on, but AO Buds is a new headset. Okay. These headsets here are made for you to do affirmations. We have a program called MindSync. You put the headsets, they amplify the offset in your affirmations as you drift to sleep. So it deals with binaural beats, so you can cross the brain's conscious barrier. But these earbuds are small enough so that you can put them in your ear while you're listening to them, and you can sleep, and it's not going to disturb your ear. And I was so happy to actually receive a nice gift. Where did I put it? Oh. A nice gift when I went to Day of Discovery. Voila, I got some ale. So let's do the unboxing live here around the world. Live boxing around the world. Doing MindSync and affirmations is very important if you want to set your intentions and manifest. So here's the little buds here. Got a little cable. It's got a pamphlet. And take it out of the plastic here. It's got a nice case. It's a nice case here that just says AO Buds. And kind of opens up like a frunk. And yeah, they're pretty flat, these things here. So yeah, definitely got to charge them up. And oh, they're already 91%. Hallelujah. All right. So yeah, that is the AO buds. Highly suggest that if you do have AO scan right now, that you go to the back office and get him. If you don't have AO scan, come to AOcheck.com and we can get you hooked up with a subscription, or you can go to thequantumboss.com. I do give a free demonstration to anybody in the world. So you don't have to. Okay. So that is the AO buds. Next up on the list here, that is brand new, is we have AO Tune Fork. So we had some tuning forks. These are just the handles for those tuning forks. So make sure that you pick up the handles, the kit, because it's going to give you the case and you can put everything all nice together with the AO tune. So this is the AO tune transducers and the fork. So $87.50. It's pretty cheap, right? Go get that. Highly suggest you do. So Solex now has their own laser. It's called the Blue Solex pen. Oh no, sorry. That's the Solex pen. That's just the pen. Keychain. So you got the frother wand. I got that also. The frother wand in my kit here. Here it is. Okay, let's see what else is up new on the website, aocheck.com. Oh, there was a new green jade bracelet. The new green jade bracelet is beautiful. Doesn't have to go on the wrist. You can even just keep it in your pocket. That's powerful enough. But it's made with green jade, natural stones, and Cybin with magnetic beads, which are also included to keep the Cybin activated. The bracelet has an elastic band for easy wearability. More important, just as fashion statement, this beaded bracelet is specifically designed to provide the following benefits: promotes a sense of calm, peace, and serenity, supports a profound state of relaxation, assists in clearing, functions as similar symbol to good fortune and protection, aids in the release of natural energy. It encourages the smooth flow of positive energies, enhances ground and connection to the earth, fosters a sense of balance and stability, connected to wholeness and inner peace, associated with abundance. So that is another new product that just launched. That's up on my website, aocheck.com. aocheck.com. So we got some new swag. Get your ticket to the DoD event pack for next year, online and in person. We got some imprinting shot glasses now. What else do we have here? I know there's some new stuff that's coming in the pipeline. It should be coming up soon. But you got some padded sleep masks with earplugs. That's new. You got the orange journal. We got our new Solex tumbler with the straw. That's new. You can get that right from my store, aocheck.com. Can pair that up right up with the hub, so you can drink that water before you align the the brain for clarity and the body for wellness. And yeah, hopefully the lasers will show up sooner enough. But yeah, Premier Health Technology, we have an option for you right now. You're not going to find this biofeedback technology with any other company. You're not going to find this biofeedback with the Healy, with this SEO, whatever, SEIO, whatever they call it. Any one of those programs don't come close. Solex and AOScan has to offer. If you're a practitioner, I highly suggest you go to aocheck.com or give me a call. 1-866-774-2677. And let's get you hooked up, because you can really help people with this hub. And I'm going to just run this. If you're not too sure what an AOScan subscription is, let me just show you.
The Inner Voice Scan is an incredible part of AOScan technology. It takes just a small snapshot of your voice and measures the audio frequencies, then plays balancing frequencies to create harmony in your body. Did you know that your vocal cords hold information about your thoughts, emotions, and your well-being? Inner Voice helps diminish the excess frequencies you may have and bolsters those you lack. Learn more about Inner Voice by tapping the question mark icon on the top right corner of your device. Are you ready to run an Inner Voice scan? Let's go. Tap the microphone button here to record your voice if you'd like to just do an Inner Voice scan. Tap this button if you'd like to do an Inner Voice and also a vital scan. You'll want to start by saying, "I am," followed by your first and last name, and continue talking about anything you'd like for 10 seconds. Now your report has been generated. Put on some headphones or earbuds and tap Balancing Harmonics to listen to your tones and bring your body into balance. Please remember, your reports are private and we do not save them. If you would like to keep them, tap on the Reports button to send them to your connected account email. One last thing. Towards the bottom, you will see the 4 notes which are out of balance for you at the time of your scan. To strengthen your results, use the recommended colored Lightwave glasses. Our proprietary Lightwave glasses come in 12 colors, and each carries its own benefits. We are so excited for you to try Inner Voice and immediately benefit from this incredible technology. Want more information? Tap on the question mark button to read all about Inner Voice.
Wow, wow, wow. That's just one part of that program, Inner Voice. What else do I have to show you? Let's see what Kai and Lauren were talking about. Lauren is the founder of Solex. Kai is the CEO.
Have a CAT scan of the head done,
yeah.
and she'd also done a scan on her. Well, I think she did the scan of the. I'll have to put that on the screen, but it was the sinus area,
Oh,
the
sinuses,
respiratory, because
yeah.
it showed the sinuses and stuff. And she goes in and she sees her ear, nose, and throat specialist, and she says, "Here's my CAT scan. And by the way, I scanned myself on this," and the doctor's looking and going, "Wow, that's interesting.
What's this?
Well, let me take a look at your X-ray or your CAT scan." And she's looking at that. And then all of a sudden, she said that she put the thing down and she looked over and she says, "Where did you get this?"
Yeah.
And she said to the doctors, "What's the matter?" She says, "It's not that anything's the matter. It's just I've never seen, this is almost exactly what your CAT scan says." Mm-hmm. And it led her into a discussion with this doctor about getting a scanner.
Yeah.
But it was just interesting.
What? Did you hear that? That's some great news. Just identical. What else does Lauren have to say?
The AO scan is only here to help you become more aware of how our environment, our diet, our food affects us. And in showing us in tangible ways, it helps us make better decisions.
I would love to make better decisions every day. And I have been doing that for the last 3.5 years with AO Scan. And I hope that you would join me. Join the May Save a Life team, because we need to spread this technology in the community. Why? Because you're not going to see this at your doctor's office. You're not going to see this at the specialist, right? You're going to be spending lots of money while you could be scanning right from home. And then you can help yourself, help other people, like how I did. First I helped myself, and then, I helped my family. Like I found the brain tumor. I helped find the brain tumor, with education. Because all this AO Scan does is educate you what's going on, right? It's not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, but the education is like 100%, very reliable. Now, before we wind down, let's look at a couple more functions of how this thing works.
The Vital Scan reads the energetic state of your blood biology to identify which areas are out of balance, and then sends optimizing frequencies to teach the body how to come back into balance. The information obtained from the scan includes reports of before and after the optimization. When you optimize the frequencies, you are getting rid of the chaos or the noise inside your body. Are you ready to perform a vital scan? Let's start. First, put on your bone transducer headset. If you do not have a headset, you may perform the scan without it. Next, check who is named as the scan target and adjust accordingly. Now select which systems you want to scan and optimize. You may choose all of them if you would like, or to only scan certain areas. Tap Deselect All to uncheck everything. Then tap each individual area you would like to scan. You are now ready to scan. Tap the green Scan button to start the scan. After the scan is complete, tap Optimize Frequencies. This is a key part of your scan and helps nudge those out-of-range frequencies back into range. Once optimization is complete, it is time to read your reports. Tap on Enhanced Reports to see numbers associated with your results, or Classic Reports to see colors showing in and out of range areas. Both reports display the same information, so choose which one is best for you. Don't forget to email those reports to yourself by tapping this email icon. Remember, your reports are private and not saved. By emailing them to yourself, you will be able to save your reports for further study and comparisons over time. Want more information? Tap on this question mark icon to learn more about Vital Scan. To return to the main menu, tap the AO Scan logo here.
I'll tell you my personal experience is I love scanning. I love scanning so much. That vitals, that inner voice, man, that those things are very, 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 very important, man. You know, boom, 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 boom. They've been keeping this heart pumping. Now, there's even more. But one of the new updates that happened during DOD is that you can now scan your frequencies towards chemistry. And when you scan it towards chemistry, it's going to help you find the root cause a little bit more faster. And it's going to be much more easier to educate yourself to do what you have to do to breezy, you know, stay healthy. We want to stay healthy. Why? No disease, no illnesses. We don't want to take all of our retirement home to be in diapers and to end up in palliative care. Let's live our best years, 107 and beyond. Let's do it. And it can be done. All right. Now, cue the video.
The comprehensive scan reads and displays frequency information from over 130 organs, cells, bones, and chromosomes. The program analyzes the energetic state of areas such as organs, arteries, veins, glands, nerves, vertebrae, as well as the spine, digestive system, eyes, and lymphatic system to identify their unique vibrational frequencies that are not in an optimal state. Just as with other scans in the AO program, optimization presents frequencies to teach the body to move toward balance. In the comprehensive section, you may opt to include an inner voice scan, as well as a vital scan, before running a combined scan. This process identifies the areas in your body most needing balance and allows the combined scan to focus on those areas. Or you may choose to run a custom scan, which covers every aspect of the comprehensive scan. Let's get started. First, put on your bone transducer headset. If you do not have a headset, you may perform the scan without it. Next, choose which scans you would like to perform. Tap Inner Voice or Vitals to begin. Or if you have already performed those scans, tap Combined. If you would like to run a full comprehensive scan, tap Custom. Once your scan is complete, tap Optimize Frequencies. Now your report has been generated and is ready for viewing. Don't forget to email these reports to yourself by tapping this email icon. Remember, your reports are private and are not saved. By emailing them to yourself, you will be able to save your reports for further study and comparison over time. Want more information? Tap this question mark to learn more about the comprehensive scan. To return to the main menu, tap the AO Scan logo here. SEFI is an acronym for Subtle Energy Frequency Imprinter. This technology presents a personal menu of thousands of frequencies that address various imbalances in the body. SEFI is designed to capture, amplify, and imprint subtle energy frequencies that can be broadcast to an individual or imprinted into an object. There are many categories in this section. Quantum Reach contains specific frequencies for emotions and body functions. Quantum Frequency targets specific frequencies for physical functions. Quantum Affirmations contain affirmative frequencies for balancing emotions. Quantum Flowers are frequencies extracted from a wide selection of flowers to target emotional issues. Quantum Chakras have 7 different chakra frequencies to balance energy. Quantum Homeopathics contain frequencies extracted from flowers and other natural elements. Energy Homeoenergetics is a combination of homeopathic and energetic frequencies. There are many wonderful options when using the SEFI feature of AO Scan. In this video, we will show you one example to get you started. At the top of your screen, you will see an erase button. To erase any energies or frequencies in an object, tap the Erase button. Place the object on the fire and tap Start. Now you are ready to imprint that object with any frequencies you desire. For example, if you would like to imprint abundance into your object, you would first tap Quantum Reach. Then under Select Affirmation, choose Abundance. Place your object on the picture and tap Imprint. If you would like to send the frequency to a recipient rather than imprint it into an object, simply choose 2-minute broadcast or continuous broadcast after making sure the correct recipient is showing in the Cepheid target here. Want more information? Tap this question mark to learn more about Cepheid. To return to the main menu, tap the AO Scan logo here.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to show you quick things. So some of the updates that are new with the Cepheid, and go to the Cepheid here. I got essential oils. I can scan any essential oils that are on the list, just like so. And cinnamon bark comes up. It tells you it's an antiseptic, antimicrobial, diarrhea, other problems, digestive. You can imprint it while you broadcast it. If the modulator is on, if the modulator is off, it's just going to broadcast. Okay. That is one of our new features with AO Scan. So any of my clients, or if you're not on it, call me at 1-866-774-BOSS-2677, or go to thequantumboss.com. If you haven't got a free demonstration from me, or I do have a 6-day pass that's refundable if you do get the subscription. Okay, let's go back into the Cepheid subtle frequency imprinter. Now I got minerals. I can scan electrolytes, microminerals, and minerals and see exactly what's needed. Scanning, boom, cobalt is needed. Same thing. I can broadcast or I can imprint. And we got all of them in here. These things are like, how could I put this? Worth the whole subscription price of the AO Scan. Now, if you have any questions, as I said, where am I? Oh, there I am. I'm back. Any questions about the technology, go to thequantumboss.com or hit me up 1-866-774-BOSS-2677. That's what BOSS means. And I'll happy to answer your questions. If you just want that demonstration, go to thequantumboss.com and hook up and put on your first name, last name, email address, height, weight, birth date, and I can give you the free demonstration anywhere in the world. You really should take me up on the free demonstration if you haven't got it yet, because it can definitely save a life. This information may save a life. My team is called May Save a Life, and you're welcome to join us. We're on YouTube and we're on Facebook, and just follow me. Click the bell icon, and yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some teaching and holistic event. It's on Eventbrite. It's September 21st, this Saturday, between 11 and 6. Go get your tickets on Eventbrite and come. We're giving complimentary testing. The first 30 moms or kids can get a massage free of charge. Yeah, we're going to have vendors. We're going to have doctors, naturopaths. It's going to be great. Plus, I'm going to showcase the premier health technology that your doctors and other naturopaths and stuff probably not be doing. Bring them over. Invite them to come so we can show them exactly what's going on and why. So we can find the root cause and get our community a little bit more healthy and safe, because boss health matters. Have a good night.